Hello everyone, this is Gregor, welcome to the stream. My camera seems to be a bit out of alignment for some reason. Again. Yeah, tonight more Persona 3 as usual. I'm really keen on finishing this game at some point. Hopefully by the end of December, fingers crossed. Because I kind of like had a I don't know if you'd call it like a challenge or anything, but I did want to try and get I don't know how you would explain that. Yeah, I can sit here too. It's kind of like a bit of center. I was actually trying to get myself to stream more. Sorry, I seem to be having trouble giving out full sentences. Yeah, so I kind of like wanted to make myself stream a bit more, so I made a sort of self-imposed challenge of streaming at least one game per month. And for those that are in my Discord, you may have noticed that we are at the end of November sitting at 11 finished games. That was like Sekiro and Resident Evil 2, which is like the major releases, I guess. I think I also did Choke this year, I guess. What else was there? Outlast was in October as part of the Halloween thingy. Bloodstained, Resident Evil 7, Lands of Lore was one that we finished surprisingly fast for how much effort it took to actually get it running on stream. I was not pleased that it ended so fast. I did not remembering it being so short. Wait, what did I just say? I did not remembering it? The fuck? Yeah, I did not remember it being so short. Also, apparently, I did not remember my English, but that's a totally different issue. But yeah, it was surprisingly short. I remember spending a lot more time on Lands of Lore 3 back when I was... Well, okay, now it makes a bit more sense back when I was a kid. Even though realistically kids shouldn't be playing those kinds of games. Yeah, but you know, I mean, it certainly was not like a. I think we finished it in what, like 3 streams, 4, so like maybe 12 or 13 hours overall. And yeah, granted, we kind of missed one of the Thieves Guild quests, but even so, it was way too short. But yeah, although now that I think of it, kind of like on a small tangent here, now that I think about it, it might also have been because I already knew what I had to do in most places. Wait, what? The team's been separated! Also, can we change music, s'il vous plaît? Like, put 4. We didn't use this one last time. Here is what I collected. Night Stalker. Ooh, nice. We don't... I got caught. I have no one to blame but yourself. But yeah, it also might have had something to do with me knowing already what I'm supposed to be doing in every place. Because, for example, the Underworld Portal World, I guess, there's a couple of pretty tricky, I guess, puzzles, you would call them. Well, not totally. I wouldn't... I don't know if I would call it a true puzzle, but at least the thing with the ghosts that you had to escape the room. If you don't know what you're doing, you're dying there a lot. And believe me, the first time that I did the game, I was like 15 or 16, and I agonized over that bit for like a week before figuring out that it's just like a time trial thing. Because at first I'm like, maybe there's something I'm just not finding, an interactable that's gonna get me out of here, or maybe there's some specific order you need to do stuff. But nope, actually you just have to outrun the fire and don't get burned by, like, I guess the ghost's memory of the fire. That's kind of like a weird place. But yeah, so we did that. We did Bloodstained, which was quite enjoyable, to be honest. And I'm very glad. It's like one of the very few games that I'm actually glad I backed on Kickstarter. I did not expect it to turn out that well. I was sure it was gonna be decent-ish from what they showed everyone during the development. But to be honest, that's about it. Afterwards, it's all kind of a crapshoot, I guess, whether it comes out looking as good as it did. Don't I actually have any single target fire? Really? Huh. Oh, there we go. I have Agidine. And Sexy Dance. Charms all foes. Nope. Like a high school kid doing a Sexy Dance? No thanks. But yeah, so it was that. Yeah, it was the Evil Within, although depends if you count that I didn't really do the... Oh! Thank you for the raid Demon Licker, and welcome, everyone. Oh, I missed... God damn it, I missed the cards, like going completely blind here. Thank you, though. Welcome. How are we doing? How's it going tonight? There we go. That's okay. I mean, the only harm that could have been done there is if one of the cards had the death debuff on it, and that would only have also meant that I have to get off this floor as fast as possible. It's not like there's no like immediate negative effect to picking the wrong card. How about me? I'm doing quite decently, to be honest. Just kind of like managed to get into the mood to stream more, so finishing this thing. I was just like about to say that I hope I finish this before the end of December, or like at least the 20th-ish of December, because that's when I'll be going on holiday. And I was kind of hoping I could stick to my plan of streaming at least one game a month. It's going well so far. I mean, we did have like 11 out of 12 already, so hopefully this one's going to be the final one for the year. It's like a nice long game to... I don't want to say go out with a bang, because that's totally the wrong thing to say in this case, but I do hope I manage to stick to the challenge, I guess, of do more games on stream, idiot. Good luck. Yeah, I mean... So basically this game is supposed to end sometime in January in terms of like the in-game calendar, which is like the thing up in the top right corner of the UI. And now we're like 14th of September. So it's 4 in-game months, maybe 3 if you don't count all of the scripted stuff that kind of like wastes time for you. So yeah, if I don't suddenly get sick of the entire thing and say I'm not gonna stream for like a week, I don't see it being a problem. Thank you. So what I'm saying is like I'm gonna need some luck into not screwing this up for myself, as I am known to do. Oh, yep. So I'm actually looking for 2 things here. I'm looking for Golden Shadows. Run Forest Run. Hey, Nognir, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? So yeah, as I was saying, I'm kind of like looking for 2 things here. I'm looking for Golden Shadows, because I need a drop-off of them. And I'm looking for gold chests, because again, I need a specific item that I think only drops from golden chests, not regular ones. Oh, wait, what? I attacked, what?
A surprise attack. 2 enemies.
Okay, sure. Ooh. That was close. These are weak to Zeo.
2 enemies left.
I don't have Zeo on this one. Zeo is on Thoth. Yup. It's like the good Zeo to Mazionga. Check this out.
You found the enemy's weakness. weakness. Here's our chance.
So yeah, if you see me like glance to the well, the camera is like bottom right, but it's kind of like flipped. So to me, it's my left. With Black Friday and all of that, I keep getting notifications about stuff that I really can't afford to get. So yeah, wait, Onimaru Kunitsuna, is that it? Hey, and we also got Megiddo. Nice. I didn't know Thought could do Megiddo. I'm just gonna like remove Rebellion. I don't need it on this one. Nice. So yeah, I'm getting notifications for stuff I don't really want to buy. So I was like, Onimaru Kunitsuna, right? Is this the one that I was looking for? I don't think it is. Nope, Mikazuchi Monechika. Damn it. Hey, Raiken, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Forget Rebellion. Yeah. So, very responsible of me. Do you actually know that he comes with a knife? I didn't give it to him. He's kind of like has it somehow. I would never give a knife to a puppy. If anything, oh, god damn it. Yep. Hey, ooh, hey, 8 hours 40 minutes. Damn, that's a lot of stream time. But yeah, thank you again for the raid, and hope you have a very pleasant evening or rest, sleep. I don't know. I guess.
It's
like
weak against electricity. Only one enemy.
So let me just like take it from the top. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm trying to get some requests out of the way in Kastarus. As for Rebellion, Nognir. Rebellion is in this game a spell that raises critical chance for everyone on the battlefield. So that's like both allies and enemies. And while regularly that would be pretty decent to have, especially if I'm running not this party but like the melee heavy one, I guess. Thoth as a persona is more of a caster, so realistically I don't need Rebellion on him. Megiddo on the other hand, oh wait, why did Koromaru go aggro the other one as well? Seriously, what? Did you just like see him run off to the other one?
There are 3 enemies.
The hell? Everybody wants to be a hero, damn it.
2 remaining. Please hit. There's 1.
But yeah, Megiddo on the other hand is it's the first almighty type spell that you get. And almighty spells are actually kind of like the elementless type of persona. So basically no one has resistance to that damage type in the game, which basically means it's guaranteed damage, and it's also why it's a bit more expensive to cast them. Ooh. What the hell is that persona? I don't have it. There you go. Basuki. Okay. Sure, I guess. Like, by the name, I'm gonna guess Indian mythology. Ooh. Nope. But yeah, you don't actually need Rebellion on Thoth, because Thoth is kind of like a caster. You need as many spells as possible on him. On it. See, he's got like 35 magic, it's his highest stat. So we've got like Zionga, we've got Mazionga, we got like... I guess I could have also removed Charmdy, but that's probably what I'm gonna override with Mediarama when he gets another level. Okay, turn around. Come on. Eh. I just want to sneak by you, dude. Come on, don't be like that. Ciao. Okay, so this floor was kind of a fail. I also forgot that they were about to get tired, to be honest. I should probably have swapped out for the other half of the party. No, it seems to give me tiredness. Yeah, I mean, I think the whole point of being tired was like, as you said, just to like limit your progress in Tartarus, so that you don't just like clear it all in like one night at the very end of the game without having any drawbacks. But I also think it's kind of like just a very inelegant solution. Wait, where are the stairs? Oh, yeah, I'm blind. It's kind of like an inelegant solution, maybe due to, I don't want to say inexperience, but rather just like
please regroup.
game design not being that well understood back then, back in the faraway time of 2006. You received something from Koromaru, okay. Oh, damn it, I may have caught a cold. Back in the Stone Age, yeah. But yeah, I think it's like kind of like a PS2 era design aesthetic, I guess. Because like JRPGs must have grinding and... Wait, oh yeah, it's weak to Bufu. I think it's like more a way to reinforce grind in this game rather than anything else. I don't have anything with Bufu. I don't have anything with Bufu. How did I do that? Did I forget to buy a persona that has that? I guess I do. Yep, Aigis now is tired. Right? Yeah. The robot got tired. How can this be? But yeah, I think it's, again, as I said, it's more like a way to force you to grind more. Because, well, force you to grind more and maybe to give you consequences for focusing on combat too much, rather than like trying to balance it with the social aspects. Because like the other thing that oh, lovely. The other thing that tiredness kind of impacts is that you can't actually gain as much academics as you could if you were well rested. Yeah, screw it, I'm just doing Trafuri and leaving. Because I think it won't let you gain points if you use the library, and I'm almost certain it doesn't give you any points for studying at night if your character is tired. And I guess maybe it was also intended as a way to swap out party members more often. Because, like, one of the major ways that you can, like, progress in Tartarus is to get to the point where there's a mini-boss and, like, use the portal to go down to the ground floor to recover your health and SP. before you go back and like progress some more. But if any of your party members are tired, as soon as you hit the ground floor, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm going back to the dorms. I can't take this anymore. I'm too tired for this," and you kind of like lose them for the night. You don't have those specific party members available for that specific night. And I think maybe like a couple of nights afterwards, I think. So I think it's also maybe some kind of way to like limit you so that you don't run Tartarus every night. So that you swap out your party members a bit to, you know, evenly level them, I guess. To also force you to like get consequences, I guess, for the social part of the game. It's like it actually affects a lot of systems in the game, to be honest. Even if they're not as severe or obvious. Mantle of Wind. Wait, what? Okay. A mantle that's as light as the wind. Cool. Can I equip it? Yeah, it's not actually better than what I have. Oh well. Unless I know that I'm gonna be on a floor that has a lot of wind users, but that doesn't seem to be the case in what's block 4? Zia, I think, or something like that. It's like still no golden shadows and no golden chests. Oh my god, you carry.
A surprise attack. There's only one.
Sometimes I really want to like punch some party members. She just like basically body blocked me there, so that I couldn't sneak past the shadow. Nope. This one's not golden either. Okay. So yeah, Raiken, how's Demon Souls going? Are you continuing on like New Game Plus, or did you start a new character? Because I remember you were saying that you wanted to like make a new one to get the world tendency right or something like that. Which, by the way, is a system that, having read a wiki, I still don't fully understand. And I'm not particularly a fan of. Come on, seriously? No golden anything? That sucks. Okay, team's been separated. Fine.
Everybody, please regroup. There are two enemies.
Oh no. Yep. Ciao. I'm not fighting that. I've actually been planning to go back to what's it called? Demon Souls once I'm done with Persona, maybe. Like, I'm not actually sure, cause like the Souls series is kind of like one of those series of games that I'm not always in the mood for, and if you're not in a mood for like a game like that, you're just gonna make yourself miserable. So 100% need to get all the spells. Oh, okay. Fair enough. still have Thoth, right? Yeah.
You found the enemy.
But yeah, I'm not probably not gonna try for like 100%ing that because of how like the whole like wall tendency thing works.
That was too easy.
I am decidedly against messing with my PS3's like IP settings, I guess, to connect to those custom or like unofficial servers now that the official ones have gone down. And if you're not playing online, then you, as far as like Jungle Roba was saying, you need to be very, 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 very deliberate into what you do and how you do it, so that you don't get a wall tendency that's nearly impossible to escape. So I am not going to be trying for 100%. I will be just like happy to get one of the endings, and that will be it. Which I know is kind of like not very typical of me, because you know me, I'm all about the achievements generally. But yeah, I don't know. I just like find the world tendency system to be very not fun. Like the way it works, at least. So we can't use that because we will lose everyone in our party, and I still need them for a while more. I'm just like I just don't want to get Mitsuru in my party. That's all. Because, well, actually, I could get a full party without Mitsuru now. There's gonna be Ken, Akihiko, and Shinjiro. Shinji, right? Shinjiro is in 5. I wish they'd stop using like names that are so similarly sounding. Like, for example, 4 has Yosuke, and like 5 has Yusuke, or something like that. It's like I keep getting everyone all mixed up, which I guess is kind of how they made the whole like Arena Artimax games, or Persona Q for that matter. Which, by the way, is a really nice game. If you have access to a 3DS, I would highly recommend it. It's kind of a mix between the dungeon aspects of the Persona series and the exploration aspects of the Etrian Odyssey series. Oh, wait, we're done? Okay. Guess we have to go down and change parties then. Ooh. But yeah, it's like a combination that I did not expect to work, but surprisingly it does. I don't know how or why, but it's a really fun game, actually. Although that might just be me liking the whole like mapping aspect of the game, because you have the option of keeping maps manually. That is to say, drawing them on the bottom screen of the 3DS. Although if you don't want to do that, there's also an auto-mapping function that automatically fills in any part of the map that you have actually set foot on, which isn't always as ideal as being able to make your own with notes and stuff, but you know, it's nice that they don't keep it as a mandatory thing for those that don't really have the patience or don't want the hassle of keeping maps by themselves. Yep. We're actually at the wrong block at the moment. I need to go up another 2 or 3 floors before... yeah. See? We're actually over-leveled for a few of the enemies in this floor. I think it probably starts from like 115 or something, so it's maybe 2 more floors. Yep. 114. And we're here. Just like change the BGM as well. I don't like the default one. I wish the game would save the one that you chose without having to go and ask Fuka every time you went back to the ground floor. Change it out, dude. I've changed my equipment. Really? You actually get something better now? Nope. Like, he keeps removing the spiked bud, even though it's clearly better for him. At least we have the Dark Slayer now. That's a lot better. Tetra Jammer, Mantle of Wind, Mechanical Jedi, Needle Shoes. Yep. Actually need to check this guy out as well, because I actually haven't given him anything yet. I've not used him in combat at all. I don't even know what his main element is like. Beanie. Really? I need some better accessories. What is it? Wait, what? High-tech sandals? Fists of Fury. I remember some of a movie. It's like a... What was it? Like a comedy... like Kung Pao, Fists of Fury or something like that. That's like a Steve Odekirk comedy, which I actually found rather smart the way they did it. They, if memory serves, they kind of got like an old Chinese, what's the genre called? Wuxia or something like that. I'm probably mispronouncing it grossly, but it's definitely like the whole Chinese martial arts kind of movie. And they green screened this comedian over it. It's like Chris or Steve Odekirk, I don't remember which one it was. And then they kind of like dubbed over that and made it seem like it's some kind of like cheap budget martial arts thing. It's kind of hard to describe without spoiling, so I would definitely recommend that anyone that hasn't watched that to watch it. It's kind of like a clever way to do it. I actually also watched the making of it.
What an easy win.
And it's like primarily 50% green screen and 50% editing. And that's about it. Well, primarily 60% green screen and maybe like 40% editing and like voiceovers. I really need to watch that again, but I don't think it's on any digital distribution service that's available around here. Damn, I got caught. Yeah. Yup. I guess I'm gonna have to go help him, right? Before he dies.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I hate that you don't get to
Give me
like
a sec. I'll scan the target.
kind of weird to explain. I hate how you don't get like to input your first turn if you're helping a teammate. Which to me it would make sense because you're actually flanking an enemy while their attention is on whoever of your idiots they caught off guard. So yeah, I don't know. I think it should allow you to get like a free move or something if you did that. Although I also suppose that it would be easy to exploit it by just like staying out of an enemy's range and going split up to try and like bait them into a weakened position. I would be fine with that though, because I mean, it does reward your more creative thinking, I guess, or it would at least reward your more creative thinking. As it is, it's kind of like you get penalized every time like an idiot party member gets stuck on a corner or something. It's actually been happening a lot after floors 30 or 40-ish. Because that's when you start having those weird staircase thingies in the middle of a room. And your party members trying to follow you kind of get stuck in the edges, I guess, of a ladder. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. The enemy.
Couldn't finish it up.
I mean, like, maybe don't attack the ones that are already down. Wait, what? The small ones are also weak to Zio?
Senpai defeated an enemy.
Okay.
Watch out!
Oof.
It seems Hama's
Yeah, this one's always
at all times.
immune to light. Kind of need to do this though. See, this is why I didn't want to swap out parties. My best healer is
Two enemies left.
Yukari. So once she's out of the picture, I'm kind of stuck with either Akihiko or Mitsuru. And neither of them are particularly good at healing. Akihiko seems to only get very small heals generally, and Mitsuru always seems to prefer casting Marin Karin instead of like helping out. And yeah, like someone was saying in chat yesterday or like on Thursday that you're not using the right AI commands. Well, yeah, but the default one should not be them being stupid, right? It's not like I'm asking for an AI routine that kind of like makes them play the game on their own or anything, but the act freely command, which is the default one, and which, need I remind anyone, you're actually defaulting to after every fight, that one should at least be a bit more robust. For example, not to have so much preference for Marin Karin or other status effects. Ooh. Ah! I got distracted. Didn't notice the shadow. Ooh.
There are two
Hold on.
enemies.
Hey, they didn't get a... Okay. They didn't get a surprise attack. That's nice.
Defeated.
There's hope still for our heroes. It's also basically kind of a shame that to be as successful as possible, the game kind of, I don't want to say encourages you, but it definitely rewards you for not letting your teammates participate. Because if you do all of the weakness exploiting stuff, they never get to play around. Oh, it dropped. Fuck yeah. Just need a golden shadow now. Oh. So yeah, the better you are at exploiting enemies' weaknesses, the less your party members get to participate in any given fight. At least for the regular enemies. Actually, the guy is weak to light, so if I kill him, like so, cool, then I can swap out for... It's either Hama or Garu, right? No, sorry, Zio or Garu? It's gonna be either Zio or Garu as far as I remember. I'm gonna go with Zio though. Just like do my Zio here. And miss. Because of course I missed. Oh, it's got both. Okay. do my 0, please. Oh, come on. Like, see, why he knows their weakness. Why isn't he exploiting it? He's at full SP and he can knock them all down with one cast. And instead of that, he just goes in and punches.
Good choice. The enemy is down.
Alright, let's kick some ass.
And yes, there's again a AI tactic that says exploit weakness or knock down, I think it's actually called in game. But once more, that's not good design. Like, if I'm at the point where I have to micromanage them to that level, they might as well just let me control them directly. You're not getting any gold shells though, what the hell? Eek. No! Damn it. Wait, what?
Surprise attack. There's only one. Use Mudo skills. It's weak. Only one.
I actually have Mudo skills though. Oh, I do. Freaking expensive one as well, but better than nothing, I guess. Oh.
The enemy's gone. Great job.
Great job, guys! Well done! You're amazing! God damn it, Fuka, shut up! Wait, what?
A surprise attack. There's only one.
Like, I was nowhere near its graphic. Whoa! Elizabeth of the Velvet Room, thank you for the follow. Loving the name, by the way. How appropriate for this stream.
The enemy's weakness is electricity. Only one enemy left.
How fitting, I guess.
Keep it up.
Here's a chance.
I wonder where Margaret is. Maybe I get like a follow Margaret of the Velvet Room. That would be like, I'm just like clipping that shit.
I've been waiting for this.
At least on the positive side, I'm kind of getting more XP for these guys. Like, Shinji doesn't really need it because he's just joined our party, so he's more or less auto level to what we are. But I haven't been using much of Akihiko or Junpei, so there's like a plus side to that as well.
Now's your chance.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
And again, I only really need to find that golden shadow and manage to kill it.
What an easy win.
I'm not really sure how golden shadows work in this game though. This one? Nope. I misread the last swap. I was kind of wanting to see what that person. Oh, come on! Just let me move, damn it! Give me like a second of invulnerability or something. Oh yeah, you need to die. So if I do this and the other idiots fail to kill the killer drive, then I'm dead. Because he's also done that power-up thing, whose name I fail to remember at the moment. I think I'm gonna just do like Trafuri and just get the hell out of here. Trafuri is like 100% thing, right? It's not a chance to connect. That would be the worst, because you get like something costing 25 SP. If it doesn't have a 100% chance to connect, that's so annoying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get to the next floor. Maybe this will also heal myself. Hi. Heal. Thank you. Wait, it was like a shadow. I keep forgetting. I'm looking for chests, even though we were done with those. Well, oh, another golden one. Okay, it's worth the extra fight. Wait, what?
There are 4
I've never fought this before. What?
Give
Blue
me a
sigil?
sec. I'll scan the target.
It's probably gonna be weak to fire, right? Probably.
The enemy's weak
Oh.
against darkness.
Mudo. Okay.
Why now? My
Solid contribution, that man.
Here's our chance.
It's like the first time he's actually done a melee attack, right?
Defeated enemy.
And he somehow whiffed it. Well done. This is what I call contributing.
One enemy left.
I've been waiting for this.
Also, anyone ever notice how Akihiko's smile is kind of creepy? He says, "I've been waiting for this." All I can imagine is him going like this, just like just about to touch you or something. Tag mirror. That's kind of handy. Haven't really found any. Well, there are some uses for attack and magic mirrors, but I still haven't found any fight where I felt like it was imperative to use one of those. Because, Gold Shadow. Yeah, we're gonna have to like get directly behind so it doesn't detect me. Oh, there we go. Here's to hoping that the attacks connect.
Rare form. Destroy it.
So, I think my best chance here is to do multi-hit and hope one of them connects. Come on. Connect. Yes. Yes.
That was a great battle.
Request complete. I can get out of this hellhole finally. So where's the teleport? Oh, how convenient. So yeah, what the mirror items do is the attack mirror gives your party a one-off, actually not even one-off, it's like one turn physical reflection buff, which means that the next physical attack that hits anyone in your party is going to get reflected right back where it came from. And the magic mirror does the exact same, but for the elemental damage types, which is Agi, Zio, Garu, Bufu, and that's it actually. I know, I don't know if it works on Hama and Mudo. I know it doesn't work on Almighty because it's not actually considered an elemental damage type. Hey, obtained bone. I think that's a melee weapon for Koromaru. It does look very much like that. It's very beautiful work. I wonder, do they make swords in shapes other than the crescent moon? Just once in my life, I'd love to see a heart-shaped sword. How would that even work? Sounds structurally impossible, or at least very unsound to you know, wield and stuff. So, fruit knife 3 days from now. 1st of October is oil. I assume the oil you get from Aegis, which means the fruit knife you... I don't know. So there's basically 3 different sources of this. Shinji hasn't given us anything. Ken hasn't given us anything. Koromaru. I think because it says a knife, it might be Koromaru. But I'm pretty sure the oil you probably get from Aegis. So I can read this one. Beautiful tile. I have no idea where to get that. Retrieve 2 gold medals. Really? Ah, it's getting even more annoying now. I have to find 2 of them. Ah. Well, I just get these 2 because I need to finish these before the deadline, which is fair enough. A bit far off already. This is in 3 days, but this one's at the end of the month or start of the next month, I guess. Also, might as well get the beautiful tile thing because these should be available any time, probably. Let's see, register persona. Nope, hold on. And I think I also meant to find something that had Bufu, which I didn't have. So who had Bufu? Was it Rajanaga? No. Not like piercing attacks. Masuki, Seiryu, we have Verch. No, it's not Verch. Ganga? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Ganga. Fair enough. And we don't actually need to fuse anything else. Also, gonna have to focus a bit on social links now, since we're done with Tartarus until the next full moon, probably. There we go. Would you like to return to the dorm? Yep. I would. You're still tired. Oh. Hey! 3 left, huh? And the next one won't come for another 3 weeks. Man, why can't they just come all at once? I mean, because we get overwhelmed? Wow. Class has ended for today, so we can hang out with Magician even though I don't want to. Fortune, Strength's not around, Temperance, Fuka's not here yet. I don't know, who should we pay more attention to? Magician is 5. Student Council, I think, is also gonna go to 5 with the next visit. Chariot and Justice are maxed. Strength not available. Devil and Tower not like at night for making. I think I'm gonna go for Magician. I do have a Magician persona, right? Nope. I do not. Did I? Oh, did I fuse my? Was it Sati? I think I fused my Sati, didn't I? You are not feeling so well. Oh. Oh well, let's go get a fresh Sati. Also need to make a brief stop before that to get an item for one of Elizabeth's quests. The beautiful tile one, actually. It's like here. Two men are leaving. I lost it all, man. Come on, kid, give me some luck. No, don't say a word. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. I won! I won! I'm just like trying to beat him in rock, paper, scissors. You made me realize that gambling's a lost cause. Because you lost at rock, paper, scissors? Huh. Mahjong tile. Oh. Okay. Beautiful tile. Fair enough. Na 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 na. No, wait. No, I meant to go to Polonia Mall. Go back. I got confused. And all of that for the stupid magician social link that I don't even like doing in the first place. What does that say about me? I think it's also time to maybe get rid of some of my inventory items. Yeah. Just gonna sell everything except the request rewards. So I've been getting like a ton of these all over the latter levels. I wanna say the Silver Saber might be good for Mitsuru, even though I'm more or less hoping I don't have to use her ever again. I assume there's gonna be that thing that they do with RPGs of that time, where the final levels kind of force you to use everyone in the party, even though you might not have been leveling them like at all. Because Final Fantasy VIII also did that. And granted, Final Fantasy VIII is a few years before this game, but you know, it's more or less the same design sensibilities, I guess. Metal protector, no. Long P code. Wait, 58? Okay. Already equipped here with these, so I'm not selling the Mikazuchi thingy because I'm kind of curious to see if it's better than what I already have equipped. Hey, make a girl happy. Fully restores analyze HP. There's like some leftover items from quests here too. If I'm not mistaken. I am? Nope. Did I sell them already? Nope, there we go. Just like clearing out my my list here. So Tsubaki Maru. Ooh, hold on. 174. Nice. Sure. I mean, I have money to burn. I'm like nearly a millionaire by killing shadows and stuff. So sure. Scrap. A rust-proof sword. I'm like committed to the 200 style now. Sexy Lance. Which, if I may remind everyone, we're actually giving to an elementary school kid. Blitz Kunai. Nah, I think the bone's gonna be stronger than that, so we have these already. Red shorts. A bathing suit for Junpei. Summer clothes for Ken. One-piece dress for Aegis. Bathing suit for Mitsuru. Bathing suit for Akihiko. Yukari for me. Leather dog suit. Ooh. Hey, this... No, we already have one. Nope. It's kind of weird that there aren't a lot more. Actually, no, I already have jet boots for the protagonist, so I don't care. It's kind of curious to me that there aren't more outfits that you can get. Like I was half expecting to get a few more from requests by this point, aside from the skimpy one that I've been having on Yukari for the last 40, like the first 40 floors or something. That mahjong tile you're carrying is just what I requested. It has such a lovely design on it. It's a game piece, is it not? I truly appreciate your efforts. Thank you. Please accept your reward. Berserker seal. Oof. Wonder if that unlocked any more requests. Yep, Black Frost, gold medals. So we can't make Black Frost because we need the 4-point fusions, which I don't have yet. We can't do gold medals because we don't have access to the Haraba block yet. We can't do Thunder Call because Thor is kind of a high level fusion, which I can't do yet. And I assume that with it being a reward for the Chariot Arcana at max, it's probably gonna need either like the 4 or the 5 Demon Fusion to be made. So, you know, all of those requests I can't even do at the moment, so I'm not going to take them because they just take space. And I'd rather have as many slots open as possible to get the time-sensitive stuff first, so that I don't have to pay money to abandon them. Because if you pick a request that you just decide that you don't want to do, or you kind of need the space for another one that you can do earlier, you actually have to pay Elizabeth money in order to abandon it. Yeah. Oh no. I went and gave the request to Elizabeth and then I forgot to buy Sati. Stupid mahjong tile kind of distracted me, for shame. Not enough coffee, clearly. I mean, we still have a couple of hours to go, so hopefully I'm gonna start paying more attention soon. It's like, I don't know, does everyone in chat hate it when I do all this micromanaging with personas and fusions and all that stuff? Okay, get Sati. There you go. Because I don't really think that it's that much fun to watch me try and like figure out the most efficient way to do everything. Not that I succeed in it, but you know, try. Also just realized that I want to check if she has new accessories, which she doesn't. That's weird. Giga Magic Band, +3 magic. Okay. I guess we could buy this and give it to Koromaru, right? Because he seems to be a bit more clever than the average party member in actually using the correct stuff at the right time. Low revival chance for light-induced death. Power enhancer. No. Max HP by 10. I mean, Vitality Ring might work on Aegis, because she's already kind of tanky-ish. Although I think probably Akihiko is a more... or is gonna be a more tank-oriented character. Probably. Because... Ooh. Hey. Obtain basic sword. I've never made a weapon like this basic sword. Like, really? Is that it? Wait, what? What? It's like 232? Whoa, that's like a one-hand weapon. Is it a one-hand weapon though? Basic fuse sword. Like 232 damage, so much better than what I have. Wow. I'm actually gonna do that and go buy Dominion again. I did remember to I did remember to register him, right? I think. It's gonna be an expensive one too. Because I think Dominion is actually my highest ever persona level. Let's see. Yep. 47. Because I actually fused this guy with rank 10 Justice. Yeah, 67,000 again. Well, so much for being a millionaire. So I fused this guy with max rank Justice. So he got like 6 levels or something like that. And he starts out at 41. His base level. It was very satisfying to just see the bar fill up so many times just because of a social link. Also, oh yeah, we're supposed to be dating Chihiro. Oops. Oh, I'm actually getting sleepy and I have no idea why. It's the coffee. I made defective coffee. Or something like that. Okay, now we have Magician, right? So, since you have Sati, a persona of the Magician Arcana, you should get along well with Kenji. Cool. Let's see if we get a filler event or not. Yep, filler. Lovely. I kind of miss Persona 5's Fortune Teller, where you can just go and buy the extra points that you're missing without having to sacrifice the specific time period that you're doing it on. Koromaru wants a walk. Aww. Why not? With Shinjiro? Really? Quit prancing around like that. You act like this is the first time I've ever taken you out on a walk. Because you're such a sourpuss compared to the ray of sunshine that our protagonist is. I don't like the look of that weather. Seems like a storm's coming. Well, what happens, happens. Oh. So I don't remember who was saying this in chat last time. If you take Koromaru out for a walk, like for a specific number of times, it's supposed to unlock a social link with someone. Who was saying that? I don't remember. Well, anyway, that's why I'm kind of wasting some of the evening slots. Instead of leveling Tanaka or what's his name, Mutatsu. Hey, did you hear? Yukari is going to dress up as a maid for a cafe in the culture festival. What? Wait, are you serious? Why? What happened? She drew the short straw in the archery club. She's gonna be pissed, but that's all the more reason to check out the cafe. Wow, they're jerks. Wow. Like I said that a couple of times before, but Whoever made this game must have had very miserable high school years. Because 90% of all characters that you meet in this game are utter jerks. So I guess we're hanging out with Strength after this. Do I have a Strength persona? I should, right? Temperance, Devil, Hierophant, Death, Chariot, Hank, Priestess, Magician, Justice. Nope. I do not. Did I fuse everything away? Okay. Yeah, we were gonna have to go to Polonia Mall anyway to get the sword, so might as well go visit Elizabeth again. Thank you for the sword. I wish you had better selection, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Equip. Wow. Like, look at that. It's like 60 more damage. Hey, Nazivinus, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? It's going okay. I mean, I am clearly failing at planning a lot of things, but other than that, it's quite okay. I keep forgetting to bring personas of the social links that I'm supposed to be leveling. So I have to waste like 3 to 5 minutes every single in-game day to come back here and buy whatever I'm trying to level at the time. So we needed strength, right? Let's see. Jikoku then? Oh, okay. How are we doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? If you'll excuse the cutesy way in which I put it. I'm actually just trying to get to the next full moon event. Because Tuma? Why did I say Tuma? Raiken's been going on and on and on about the next boss being his favorite. And it got me very curious to see what the hell the big deal is all about. In the middle of a 2-week period of exams. Ooh, 2 out of 6. Nice. Hope you do well in all 6 of them. Take it easy, I guess, or not. I don't sure what the correct thing to wish someone that's in the middle of an exam period is. Like, personally, I've heard a lot of people say just like good luck, but I hate that. I'm not a big fan of like putting luck into the whole conversation of exams. Hey, we didn't get a filler period. That's nice. Cool. Since you can only train here for a little while, you'll have to practice on your own if you want to win. Repeat after me. I can win. Yeah, I'm not reading that. My voice does not go high enough. Don't give in to fear. Believe in yourself. Oh. Yeah. 6 exams in 2 weeks kind of seems like it's a bit too, I don't know, cramped, I guess. Sorry to hear that. Hope you pull through. I mean, good luck if that's appropriate here. Not just about the race, but also about my spelling. Wait, what? So, what's your honest opinion? Can they win? It's gonna be tough. Yeah, they are 6th graders after all. Way too much. Yeah. Again, good luck is the best I can do, unfortunately. So which boss is up? I don't know. I think we've done like 9 shadows out of 12 so far. I'm not actually sure because I haven't played this game to as far as this point beforehand. But I was speaking with another streamer friend of mine, and apparently the next boss is one that he likes a lot. Somehow he didn't spoil it, thankfully. So I'm just kind of curious to see what the fuss is about. Aw. I should have asked you to write the challenge. Mine doesn't sound very impressive. That'd be so embarrassing, those 6th graders laugh at it. Okay. Sure.
Welcome.
But yeah, I kind of have to assume like the next boss is probably gonna be what, Strega? Or they're gonna be involved because we have Chihiro in the hospital or something like that. So yeah, I don't know what the next one is. The October boss? Yeah, I guess the October boss is the next one. I mean, there's not gonna be a full moon until then, right? Yep. So like 4th of October is the next one. The infamous month? Oh wait, Health and Sports Day? What? No! It's like another full week gone. What the hell? I'm sad. But there's like a lot of vacation here for some reason. Cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the time wasted. How am I supposed to... Emperor's birthday? Oh. Yeah, fair enough. How am I supposed to max everyone out if the game won't let me play for like months on end? The infamous month. I hope I do well. I've been alternately hyped up and warned about the next boss, so who knows? I'm just trying not to rush stuff though, to be honest, because Tanaga's not here. I'm trying not to rush stuff because while I'm sure I'm not gonna get all of the social links maxed, I would still like to get as many of them as possible to at least rank 8, say. Although, of course, I'm just giving priority to social links that get to 10 in, I don't know, I guess a reliable time investment kind of way. Kind of sucks though. I've actually been getting a lot of well, dead periods like this one. I don't have anything to do at the moment, so just go back to your room, rest early, and so on and so forth. Cause I did a stupid thing and power leveled my academics when I didn't need to, because I didn't know that I didn't need to. Oh, it's not an exceptional boss, but a lot important in the story. Fair enough. We will hopefully find out by the end of the stream today. I heard there's a nasty typhoon on the way. You think we will still have the culture festival on Saturday? Nah, I don't think so. The way they're talking, the typhoon's gonna be way too distractive. That's not good. I hope Japan doesn't become an undersea country. It's like, what? That's not how typhoons work. Like, at all. Like, to have that magnitude of typhoon do anything remotely like that is gonna be like one of those Roland Emmerich movies or something. You seem happy. Ugh. I really don't want to to finish this social link because this guy pisses me off. I mean, I should probably also be leveling Yukari or Fuka even. I don't know. Fuka's not here. You know, I think the old Cabal might be at like rank 7 or something. Yeah, rank 7. Kenji's kind of injured. Yeah, I know. I don't like the guy at all. He gets on my nerves in a very weirdly specific way, which I can't really describe accurately, but it's just something about that guy that annoys me the hell out. And I don't know why. That's like the worst thing. I'm usually very good at figuring out why I don't like specific characters, but this one, I just I don't know. Yeah, I know. You get like you get the ultimate persona of that Arcana, but again, I just don't like the guy, and I'm really not going for maxed everything on this playthrough because I've already think that I wasted way too much time. That being said, I've already maxed out Justice and Chariot, and I think with until the October events, I can probably max out Hierophant as well. Welcome, we've been waiting for you. Oh, fair enough. So, which one is Magician's ultimate in this game? I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. What do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature. Petition, right? Wow, I'm impressed. I thought that hint was too vague. Well, yeah, it kind of is too vague unless you're playing the game and you kind of know what like each trope is gonna be about. Surt. Oh, nice. So it's like basically a fire, like an Agi centric persona then. Surt. I mean, we've already got like a pretty decent Zeo one with Thor from Chariot, and I'm not sure. I don't actually remember what the Justice Max one is, but it's also like pretty decent-ish as far as I remember. Melchizedek, yeah. I assume that's gonna be more like Hama or Almighty or something. Oh, I still have a ways to go before I can actually use them. They're probably all like 70 or 80 level personas, and I assume you need at least the 4-point, if not the 5-point fusion spread to be able to make them. Okay. So basically, I'm more or less committed to maxing out Devil, because that's an easy one to do. And oh yeah, no worries. It's not. I didn't mean to imply that. So no worries. It's kind of like nice conversation to be having, because I've played 5 to death, so it's kind of interesting to see how they shifted things around in 4. Because like in 5, Surt is I don't think Surt is like the max level fire persona. I think he's at around 50-ish or something like that, or even 40-ish. Oh wait, I don't have it. What? I don't have a tower persona? Oh my god, did I fuse them all away? Nah, it's okay. You don't sound bossy. Don't worry about it. Again, for me at least, it's very interesting as a discussion topic. And to be realistic, I'm not gonna manage to get everything maxed out. Yeah, we need tower, right? Yeah. Because let's be honest, I screwed up big time with raising all of my social stats at the start. Because I was like in the whole mindset from 4 and 5 where you do like the first playthrough just for the social skills and then worry about maxing everyone on the second. But yeah, I'm kind of committed into doing Tower, Devil, and maybe, what was it? Hierophant for now. And just like spread like the afternoon time slots between, say, Magician and maybe Strength. Because they're like my highest social links at the moment. Oh, nice. New Game Plus now. That's so cool. I have like a confession to make. 5 is the first one that I actually really got obsessed with. Because up until Persona 5, I had played a bit of 3 on PSP, the Persona 3 Portable, which is kind of different than what FES is. I had never played 4. I did play like 1 and 2 a bit, but not. I wasn't particularly, into them. But I was very, very much into the Shin Megami Tensei series. I like at the time that I got 5 on the PS4. I got it like on launch. I was like 70 hours into SMT4 on the 3DS. And I had also just finished before that Strange Journey on the DS. So it kind of got me into the whole like demon aspect of it. And then 5 came when you could actually negotiate with them to get them to join you, like you could do in SMT4. And after that, it was just like, yeah, binge 5 for, I think it was like 180 hours in like 2 weeks when I got it. I would just like basically come back from work and exclusively play Persona 5 and do nothing else for 8 hours or so until I went to bed. This was back when I wasn't streaming as often. And then when I did that, I actually went and got a Vita so that I could play Persona 4 Golden. And I actually never finished the second playthrough of that one, to be honest. I think it kind of stalled because after I started the second playthrough of Persona 4 Golden, I went and got the remake of Strange Journey for the 3DS. So I started playing that instead. It was like a whole like Persona overload at some point in like 2017. So yeah, I actually did only just obsess over the social stats at the start of the game, which I probably shouldn't have because there's a lot of forced sections where you have to raise your academics and your courage. But I didn't know that, so Let's see, I've been for a while. Persona 3 FES first. Yeah, I also like a lot of stuff about Portable that I wish FES also had. Female protagonist is one because I don't know, it's kind of nice that you get the choice, and it seems that the party members are written a bit more sympathetic in the female protagonist route than in the male one. Plus, also it's a lot nicer to be able to control your party during dungeons. instead of just giving them vague commands and hope to hell that they kind of like follow what you actually want them to do. But yeah, I didn't get far in Persona 3 Portable. It mainly bothered me that there wasn't any exploration. Because as far as I remember, you kind of like get static images of each location, and then just like go with cursors over them. And the only place you can actually explore is Tartarus. And I wasn't very happy with that. Because I really like just the urban aspect of the Persona games. It's the same reason I really enjoyed The World Ends With You as well. You get to see like everyday, current day IRL stuff happening. Like parks and like Shibuya in The World Ends With You. That was amazing. It's kind of at the point where you're sick of all the medieval and sci-fi stuff, and you just want some like contemporary that no one does in games, or at least in JRPGs. Love the female rod because I had everything you wanted from already favorite game. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, like in Portable, you get like slightly more fleshed out party member social links as well, don't you? I never really progressed far in that game, so just to get an idea of how far I went in Portable, I think I more or less gave up at the point where you get Fuka for the first time, and that's like way too early in the game. So yeah, it wasn't that I don't know what's it called. It wasn't that good, I guess, or that far. I mean, I still have my PSP somewhere. Maybe I could dig it up and like have another look after I'm done with Golden. Although, to be honest, that nowadays my handheld gaming is either like on my phone, where I play like I don't know, Pokemon Go maybe, and some Fire Emblem heroes. But when I do actually play on either my 3DS or the Vita, what is it, like on 3DS? I think I'm just messing around in Pokemon Moon, because I've been getting really antsy about playing a Pokemon game now that everyone is streaming Sword and Shield, and I don't have a Switch to play it on. It kind of like pisses me off. And on the Vita, I think I was playing what was it? Muramasa, maybe? I think it's Muramasa, the side-scrolling hand-drawn hack and slash thing. Kind of like been grinding to get like. Apparently, that game has a grand total of 108 different weapons, and you're supposed to grind the shit out of it to get all of them. Such a nerd, yeah. Yeah, I like Fire Emblem too. It's to be honest, one of the reasons that I really want to get a Switch is to get like Fire Emblem Three Houses. The other one being Pokemon Sword, and the third one being Link's Awakening, the remake, which is like it's a game that I really want to play because the original Game Boy Link's Awakening was one of my first games ever. So let me see if I can find it. I still have. Let's see, is it here? I still have the cartridge somewhere in here, right? Keep like mentioning this like once a month at least. So yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite games. The original Link's Awakening. Have it here, right? Yep, there we go. See? It's like the... Oh, focus? Huh. Okay, focus isn't working, but this is Link's Awakening. This is the... This cartridge was supposed to be goldish, but from overuse, because I finished this game like a bunch of times already, it kind of got a bit used up. And I also went and got it on my Wii U to play as well. And then at some point, I'm probably gonna get it on my 3DS too, until I manage to get a Switch. Why do I not have a Switch? Because it's slightly too expensive for me at the moment. Like the cheapest one I can get is at around 330 euros, and unfortunately, as much as I love games, what I love even more is being able to make the rent for the month. So I have not gotten a Switch yet, and I kind of doubt I'm gonna get one like anytime soon, because I assume Black Friday is gonna have a few deals or something. But seeing how popular the Switch is lately, especially with Sword and Shield being such huge successes, and also Link's Awakening being like a major release, I don't think they're gonna go more than say 10%, and it's still slightly above what my budget is able to fit. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've been itching to get a Switch for at least a few months now. Like, at first I was, okay, I don't really need to get a Switch. I have, like, a huge backlog of games all over the place. So, even if I do get it, there's nothing that I absolutely must play. But then they came out with Three Houses, then they came out with Link's Awakening, which, like I said, is the one that I really care about. Then they had like Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then in the future there's also like Shin Megami 5 that is supposed to be a Switch exclusive. And there's also been rumors of a remake of the Metroid Prime trilogy, which I really want to get, because that's another one of my favorites. What else was there? Like Mario Odyssey, for example, as well, would be something that I'm really interested in playing at some point. Thankfully, at least, what's it called? Breath of the Wild came out on the Wii U, so I could at least get that there, which is over there. So yeah, I kind of like did get one of the major system sellers. Pity about all the others.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Supposedly it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll
But
be
yeah,
around for a while.
I'm definitely planning on getting one within the next
Yeah,
12
thanks to
months
that,
at
the school
least.
festival got canned.
Never got a Wii U. Yeah, actually, I wasn't planning on getting it, but someone put a used one for very, very cheap. So like, this is the premium model, the 32 gigabyte one, and they had it with Mario Kart 8, Mario Maker, and Splatoon, I think. It was like 100 euros for all of that, and it was like in really good condition. Apparently, like a guy bought it for his son's birthday, and his son is like 8. And like 2 months after they bought it, the Switch came out, and his son wanted a Switch, so he was very eager to get rid of this. So he put in an ad for it,
Setting all that stuff up is
and I'm like,
pain,
you
so
know,
I don't mind.
100 euros isn't that much. Plus, there are a lot of virtual console games that I want to play, plus all of the formerly exclusive ones, like Xenoblade and Bayonetta 2, and I guess Breath of the Wild is one as well.
So,
There's like a couple more that I can't like remember off the top of my head. So yeah, like for 100 euros plus maybe another 50 or 60s. It was decent, and I could like I had the budget for it at the time. So I actually had like a lot of fun with it. Even though I have to say that ever since getting a Wii U, I've played more virtual console games than actual system specifics. I've been playing a lot of the what's it called? Golden Sun games for the Game Boy Advance, and also like a bunch of Donkey Kong 64. And I was kind of thinking over the holidays maybe I could also grab Pokemon Snap as well, because that's another one that I really enjoyed back then. Still have it 3 years later. I mean, you could always ask your friend if she wants to sell it to you for like cheap, since she's not using it.
Me?
I mean,
Well, the only thing
if
I
she
can
hasn't
do is go
even
to the
bothered
movies.
getting it back 3 years later, I assume she'd probably just be keen to sell it for cheap, or just even give it to you, I guess.
I'm going with Natsuki-chan. She absolutely loves movies. But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll be able to go.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I can totally relate with that.
I doubt it. The archery range is outside.
I mean, you
it's
could
most
always
likely
get it like for
canceled until
physical,
the storm
and
blows over.
if you ever have to return the console, you can just like sell the game at, I don't know. I don't think I ever actually asked where you're from, but I guess if you're like in the US or the UK or like any other major country, I guess, you could always just like go to a GameStop or something equivalent to that and sell it there. If you end up getting Pikmin.
I haven't
Norway.
decided.
Oh, Norway. Norway has GameStops, right? So you can
Besides, what business is
give it,
of
you can
yours
trade it in there or something. So you can just like get the physical version, and if you ever have to return the Wii U, just keep the game and trade it in for something for the Switch, I guess. I mean, it's been ages since I traded a game in
I suspect
at,
that you
at
will be
like a
visiting
major
Midori,
retailer,
son.
but they still do the whole like store credit thing, right? Where you
Although
give
she
them in the
has
games and they give you like
civilized, we
20 euros
cannot
of your next
lose her.
purchase or something like that.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She wants me to come.
She wants me to come. Do you have any idea how that sounds, dude?
Not to brag or anything. I
Wow.
just thought I should check up on her.
Really?
You know,
I mean,
storm
you could check like Amazon or Gameco UK, I guess. Kind of also interested in Pikmin now that you mention it. So I'm gonna check Game to see if they have it. I'm kind of curious actually. Pikmin 3. Oh no, it's like 42 pounds. Oh, hold on, no. Hey, you can actually get it for. Give me a moment. You can actually get it for like what was it? For like 20 pounds new. The selects version, so that's not that expensive. Just like assume it's gonna be something like 25 euros or something. No, not even 25, 22 euros. Like for a new game, it's pretty decent, I want to say. Okay, fair enough. Look up? No, wait, what? Look up? What up? Oh, look up Norway. Sorry about that. I just like look up. moment. I was like freaking out. Is it like a spider above me or something? Norwegian. Oh, no, hold on. It's like GBP to Norwegian krone. Let's see. Yeah, like 230. Is that a lot? It's like, that's about the price you found. Okay, fair enough. So that's not too shabby, I guess. I mean, 22 euros. I mean, if I had a look around here, I might find it like slightly cheaper. Or like
What's
maybe
up with
used
that?
or something like that.
Well,
But yeah, it's always an option. I
oh
mean,
yeah.
who
Ken-kun,
knows?
what are you going to do during the break?
What's up with
Oh,
Ken?
nothing in particular.
Come on, you have to be doing something.
He's like an elementary school kid, dude. What do you think he's gonna do?
I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dude, you're a kid.
Fair
not a-
enough. I mean, I get that.
But that's where I always go. I guess you could say I made a vow.
I made a vow to kill someone.
Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I have a lot of homework to do.
Oh, okay. Call me if you get stuck.
Yeah, I know. Like, you don't want to be spending a lot of money in a console that's no longer in circulation and isn't supported anymore. Also, it was kind of like shitty of them to disable the Miiverse. Speaking of not supporting, kind of sucked. Can we? It's raining outside. Wait, what? So we're not allowed to do anything tonight? Cool. Just rest tonight. Oh shit. Oh shit, I just realized something. I just realized something. I missed a quest. I hope I didn't save too far away from here. I forgot to get the fruit knife on the 17th. Please don't have saved over it. Please don't have saved over it. Please don't have saved. Oh, it's like just the previous day. Okay. It's only like one day. So what did we do on the 16th? We spent time with Mutatsu, right? Yeah, thanks. I actually have like a small like reference sheet here, I guess. Like not for everything. It's mainly like the item delivery quests and the test answers, I think. So I'm not like looking up what the best answers are for the social links, but I do want to know where to get all the tricky items. Wait, no? Wasn't Mutatsu tonight? Oh yeah, that's right. On Wednesday we ended up doing nothing. Cool. I still hate it that Mondays and Wednesdays you don't have anything to do at night time. It feels like such a waste to just go home and sleep early. Oh well. Yeah, fair enough. I'm like that with other games like Deus Ex and what was the other one? Like I guess System Shock might qualify at this point. I've played both of those to death. And like probably Planescape Torment as well, although that one I haven't played in a couple of years because I've actually been trying to work up the courage to stream that because it's a very, very long game and it's also so text heavy that I don't really know if I want to stream it. Because it would be the equivalent of me reading an entire novel on stream. It's got like that much text and so little voiceover that I'm gonna be reading like a million things per stream. You're most lucky. Yeah. I don't know. I hate to call any one game my most loved because there's like a bunch that I would easily play over and over. Let's see. We did the Cabal this day, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean it's like I don't. I think it kind of for me specifically, it kind of depends on like the mood, because there's a lot of times when I would like, yeah, fuck yeah, I really want to play Deus Ex again, or again and again and again. I've even like streamed it twice over the last 3 years, so you know, I mean the original Deus Ex. But it's kind of like also a mood thing, because like I said, for example, Planescape Torment I haven't touched in the last couple of years because I simply have never been in the mood for reading that much text for any considerable period of time. I mean, Prey might be like one of those games at one point. Because I only like finished it earlier this year, right? Or like late in 2018. But it also kind of like depends on the game. If you're talking about time hours played, then unfortunately mine would probably be something like World of Warcraft, because I have at this point like 450 days of playtime in that over the last 14 years or so. When did it come out anyway? It was like what, 2008 or like 2006? I don't remember. No, hold on. It was 2004 that it came. It was like 15 years, and I kind of like played after the first year, so I guess it's like 450 days worth of playtime over the last 14 years ish, with a lot of pauses in between. Because I get easily bored. How surprising, right? I'm kind of like curious to see now. Calculator. It's like 450 times 24. It's like 10,800 hours over.
Welcome back.
It's like approximately 2 hours per day for 14 years. More or less. So where's Shinjiro? Shinjiro? You want a fruit knife? What for? Cut a fruit. Are you gonna cook with it? Here, I'll get you one. Huh? Okay. Cool. Okay, that's out of the way. Play over and over Persona, Pokemon, Fire Emblem. Yeah. Oh, Final Fantasy XIV. I really wanted to get into that, but it's just so overwhelming at the start that I could never get into it as much as I wanted to. Although I will admit that probably is also because I picked the wrong class to start with. Because I kind of started with a Marauder, which in my mind was supposed to be kind of like a DPS warrior, but Marauders are actually tanks, apparently. And my first few hours were so slow because of it that I eventually grew tired of it, I guess, and didn't really... Well, I didn't even bother with it after that. First game is surprisingly short. Oh, you mean the base game? I think I did buy Heaven's Word as well, and I think like Stormbringer as well, or whatever it's called. Like, I might have like the base or like the base game and maybe one or two of the expansions. I know there's 3 of them at this point, but I either like bought 1 or 2 of them, and then I never played them. And isn't that amazing? Like I said, I've really wanted to get into that game, but I just couldn't get in the mood for it, right? Heaven's Sword or Stormblood, or both. Isn't there like a third one now? By this point, I'm pretty sure they had like one either early 2019 or like late 2018, or maybe I'm just like thinking of Stormblood anyway. But yeah, at some point, hopefully before the servers close, I might just go back and try and get through it again, because I did find it like a fun MMO. I particularly like that you can more or less get all the classes at some point of the game if you sink enough time into it. And to be honest, I also enjoy a lot the whole like the group play in Final Fantasy XIV. I liked a lot because it like gives you all the I don't want to say dungeons. Like guild quests aren't dungeons, are they? But yeah, you get like all those like grouping tools like very early in leveling. You get them at like level 10, I think. And that was very fun for me. Just queue up for random what's it called? You can just like do random content and just get to socialize with people. But yeah, again, at the end of the day, it just got a bit too overwhelming for me. I think that if I had picked something that was like more clearly DPS, like a Black Mage or something like that, or I don't know, it's like Archer, Ranger, I don't remember what the ranged class is supposed to be, the ranged DPS. I might have enjoyed it more. But with a Marauder, the starting levels just go by way too slowly. So it kind of just like pushed me out of the... Yeah, I know. This is like the thing with most MMOs. If you start as a DPS, like on the one hand you have a lot more difficulty finding groups because everyone just wants tanks and healers while everyone else is like playing DPS. But on the other hand, it's also like a lot easier and a lot more streamlined to get through it for like most of the MMOs that I ever played, at least. But that's the thing, I didn't really know that the Marauder isn't a tank, and I might have been better off researching a bit before I made my first character, but I didn't, and I think that's what probably soured it a bit for me. I mean, it's still like a great game. I just didn't get into it. I might just like renew the account at some point and try and stream a new character or something like that. Yeah, but I didn't know that at the start either. Like, I was going into it without knowing much of anything about the game. So I didn't know that you could swap classes just by changing your gear. I didn't know that Marauders were tanks. There were like a couple of other things that I didn't know about the professions, I think, that also kind of like slowed me down a bit. And I also kept doing all of the challenges, that the class challenges, like go kill X number of like that monster or the other monster. there's like the whole that list of monster hunts or whatever they're called. So yeah, that kind of like slowed me down to the point where I think I maybe got bored when I shouldn't have. But again, at some point, I'm probably once I'm done with Persona and don't have any other story-heavy games to play, I might just renew for a month or two and try and stream that instead. Or maybe I'll just stream Elder Scrolls Online, because I tried that over the weekend because another viewer of the stream kind of like mentioned it. So I was like, I remember buying that, so maybe I should check it out again. Yeah, dungeons are fun. I like the dungeons. Oh my god, what's it called? I don't remember what the first dungeon is called. There's like one that you fight pirates or something like that.
Enough, huh?
I know for a fact that I did the first dungeon in the game with like an actual party. And I did manage to tank it pretty adequately, which I was very proud of, having known nothing about the game or builds.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got...
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip everything, to be honest. I don't particularly care to read the dialogue all over again.
What about you,
But yeah, that was like quite fun, to be honest.
I haven't decided.
I did like how crowd control was more important than, say, World of Warcraft currently is. But yeah, I mean, at some point I'd probably like just get another month in and maybe try and stream it, hopefully. Although there are still a lot of other games that I want to stream. Let me see. I've actually been keeping a checklist on my Discord. Let's see, current games. So yeah, I've been meaning to go back to No Man's Sky for some time, but Persona 3 kind of took over my streams. Anachronox is yet another one that I really need to get back to, because I think we're like 3 or 4 streams before the end. And to be honest, Anachronox is one of those games that I would love for more people to know about, because it's such an underrated game. Sastasha. Ah, yes. See, I kind of remember. Haven't like totally lost it. But yeah, before any of that, I would realistically just finish Anachronox at least and Persona 3. On the other hand, I've also had... Wait, what? Anime cutscenes? What? I'm at the Velvet Room again. Yep. Cool. That was unexpected.
I have been waiting for you.
Have you now?
I last summoned you in your dreams.
Hold on.
quite
Is this where we get
some
like the
time ago.
4-point fusion?
Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered my assistance.
Yay.
Now then, your special power, Persona. Have you been using it wisely?
Have I? Well...
To be perfectly honest, I sense a great catastrophe in your future.
Oh.
But it would be a pity to lose one such as yourself unnecessarily.
Okay.
Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. Henceforth, you shall be able
Yay,
to
we
fuse
got the 4
4 or more.
points.
I am certain that this will be of great benefit to you.
So according to Millimage, this is also the point where I can make black...
Rest easy.
no, what's it, black jack? It's like the black ace or something like that.
Until we meet again.
So yeah, about that, I'm so glad you mentioned it. Remember when I said I had played Persona 3 before that? I also noticed that in 5 his voice was like way too deep, and so I like with everyone else, I just like Googled it, and and then I saw that the voice actor that they had in 3 and 4 like passed away, and I'm like, oh, they miscast him. That sucks. And then when you get at the end of 5, it's like the plot twist happens, and for me it was like so surprising in a good way that they actually used that bit of like meta thinking of like that bit of misdirection where they made everyone think that they just changed the voice actor because like the other one passed away, and they used it to enhance the plot twist. So that was like awesome for me. It's like a moment that like the developers are like, well done. Today is Respect for the Aged Day. Wait, what? The holiday lasts until the 23rd. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a clever thing for them to do, right? Okay. I think I want to spend time... Oh, hold on. Messaging client is flashing. Yeah, I'm just gonna like try and level Hermit here. Maya is in the room. I went to the gym yesterday to work out. My muscles are sore, but I'm so buff. There's nothing a little endorphins won't cure, right? Or so much pain. Actually, I only went because I was so pissed at that bastard. It's like the teacher, right? Sorry, have kind of a dirty mouth today. What I meant was I was so upset because of this guy. Remember that Mr. E guy, the SOB, right? I made a small error in my gradebook and now he's all on my ass. You're supposed to set an example, he told me. STFU, old man. He thinks he's all that just because he's a history teacher, FFS. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm Maya, you old bastard. Wow. Cool. It's like rank 6 now, right? Or 7? 6. But yeah, that whole thing with Yaldabaoth at the end of 5 was so good. Be right back for a bit. Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna be around for like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes more. So if I don't see you, have a very pleasant evening. If I do, then see you later. I'm actually getting a lot of emails for Black Friday sales. I wish they would stop. It's like very tempting. Let's see. 6 months off of Kindle Unlimited. New large wireless microphone. Jesus Christ, what? Items on your wish list are on sale. Did Steam start their Black Friday thing? Autumn sale. Okay. It's like a million different things that are on sale at the moment. Just like deleting all the emails so I don't get tempted. I am very weak-willed regarding these. I'm just like gonna play the MMO at all. Maya might be online at this hour. Oh, it's gonna be another filler event, isn't it? Because when I'm actually about to level her up, it gets that the messaging client is flashing message. So if I don't get that, I'm not gonna get a rank. Oh well, at least I'm just like leveling Hermit for once, finally. I still don't have anything to do aside from the 1st of October, where you're supposed to get the that item for Elizabeth. Looks like Maya wants to play Innocent Sin with you. Play the MMO. The totally not Warcraft. Maya's in the room. Listen, Tatsuya. My God. Nowadays, I just log on to MMOs with Bedhead and like today. But when I was little, people said I was a real cutie. Guess I missed my chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot anymore. Do men only want younger women? Be honest with me. What are you talking about? Kinda random, right? But I didn't make sense. I should know better. I teach composition. Wow, please give me more personal info. Okay, I'll be calm. I compose my bitching carefully for you. Huh. One of my coworkers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We used to teach the same grade and we were together all the time. It's been a while, but that kind of thing sticks with you, you know? Anyway, she said she needed some advice, but then she just started bragging. Some student asked her out and a guy she doesn't like proposed to... Wait. Is the teacher she's talking about the same one that Kenji is trying to get into her pants or something like that? So it's like, this is our homeroom teacher, right? And she's like complaining about Miss Toriumi, right? Or something like that. Oh, hit skanky hoes like her, really? She even stuffs her bra. What? You know too much. Really? Wow. Man, Tatsuya, talking to you is better than getting a massage. Have no idea how old the person you're talking to is. Dude, stop. Jeez. That is like very cringy. I would never go on an MMO and say all of that. Like, I wouldn't even mention where I work, to be honest. Like, my general profession maybe, but naming specific people that I work with, that's like a big infosec no-no, to be honest. We're supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? But after what I said, I might go to hell anyway. Jeez. Good morning. It feels like fall since the typhoon passed, doesn't it? I hope the fighting ends before winter comes. I mean, who knows? True. Word. So who are we leveling today? I kind of like want to finish the old Cabal. Come on. And just like get my answers here. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Nope. It's like in 4 and 5 the school lecture things were also a bit meh. But this is probably the only game that I kind of like felt I wanted to skip everything this teacher said. There will be no classes this afternoon. However, that doesn't mean you'll be allowed to goof off. You all have to work together to clean up the displays and decorations for the school festival. Oh, come on. Does that mean I'm not gonna get to do a social link? That sucks. Hey, you guys can jabber all you want, but work while you talk. At this rate, we'll be here all day. Oh, sorry. Hey, you're not like... what do you mean? What's he talking about? I'm already bushed. I brought the stuff. Nail puller, tape, and... Cool, thanks, man. Wait, hang on. Did you forget the popping stuff? Wait, what popping stuff? Oh, the bubble wrap. Good call, Kenji. Go get it. You know where they keep all this stuff, right? Wait, what? Ahem. Hello out there, everyone. We're the famous comedy duo Kenji Tomochiga. Okay, watch silently. Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you notice I left you out? You could have said something like, that's not duo. Really? Yeah, I can't wait. Okay. Okay. I didn't get these jokes, but sure. Wait, what? So what got out about that? I'm relieved it never happened. But I bet lots of guys were really disappointed, right, Kazushi? Huh? Really? Wait, what's a maid? It's like a pure soul. Oh, it's something that guys like Junpei dream about. Wait a sec, what's that look for? You act like I did something. Ah, Junpei-san. Excuse me, is Hikari-san here? Wait, what? Oh, is that Yuko? What? Are you feeling better? You had a fever, right? I heard you were laid up in bed through break. Wait, who said that? I don't get this event really. I'm just like way too much trouble just like reading through it. So many different voices to do. Oh, that's Chihiro. Totally. The atmosphere is growing oppressive. What? What's that all about? probably would have been mauled no matter. Oh, were they all like trying to hit on me? Even though I'm already like maxed out Justice Chihiro, so kind of was gonna go with her anyway, I guess. I was almost under the impression that the game was kind of trying to call me out for going leveling up Yuko as well. No, wait, it's not Polonia. Damn it! I keep doing this. I meant to go to Iwatodai. Dear, you spelled it wrong. There are 2 Ks. I know. I just forgot to write the second one. I feel bad for him and all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree. Aw. Yeah, but I haven't been campaigning, have I? Speak of the devil. I'm writing a letter, something I haven't done in ages. But I can't remember how to spell half these words. Am I finally losing it? I used to have an amazing vocabulary. Okay, what's it about? Sorry, can't let you see it. Top secret. Really? I'll tell you when the time comes. Well, aren't you curious? Dying to read it. We're just as excited. It's gonna be some kind of event to thank everyone for campaigning for the tree. That's probably it, right? Even though I haven't been doing anything. I mean, it would have been nice if for one of the level up events they kind of had a thing where you actually are shown to try and get signatures. I feel really bad because it's like taking credit for something I didn't even know was possible to do in game. So Tanaka's gonna be there tonight, right? It's like Thursday. Right? Yep. So I guess it's Fridays? Wait, no. Oh no, I forgot to buy Eligor. See, after I reloaded the game to get the fruit knife, I forgot to buy Eligor, so I didn't get bonus points the last time I met with him. This is probably gonna be one of those filler events as well. Also, it's kind of curious. I want to check to see the 4-point cross and pentagon. If you perform a pentagon spread fusion, the following will result. Wait, Hierophant, Judge, Tower? Oh wait, there's only preset ones? Mithra, Aramitama, Kusimitama, Sakimitama, Nigimitama. Do I actually have all of the Mitamas? It's like Mithra as well. I'm sure I don't have Mithra, for example, but let's see. I have Nigimitama, Kusimitama, Aramitama. That's it. Yeah, I'm missing one of the Mitamas. Got Nigi. Got Kusi. Got Ara. Nigi, Kusi, Ara. Right? Nigi, Kusi, Ara. Saki Mitama. I wonder if that's higher level than what I have. Saki Mitama, level 39. I should have it then. Huh. Shisa and Orthus. Okay. Sure. Orthus? Oh, there we go. It's a good thing I have enough money for all these. Let's see, fuse. Regular. Yeah, see Sakimitama. Okay, let's see. So the other one I'm missing is what, like Mithra, I think. Yeah, Mithra is like level 40 something, right? I don't think I have Mithra. She's a Berith, Sakimitama, Natata, Ishimitsu. Yeah, I don't. But it says here that I can make it with Sati and Lilim. I know I have both of those. Let's see, Lilim. There we go. So it can be that like that high of a result because they're all like in their 30-ish levels. Let's see, Lilim and Sati. I'm gonna have to buy a new Sati after this. Yeah, see, and Mithra was one that I meant to be... I've been meaning to make, but I ended up not for whatever reason. Probably because I didn't need a Temperance persona at the time. I don't want to waste the combinations into... So how many slots? I have like one slot left. I need another 3 slots for the other Mitamas. So how about we fuse a bit around? Because I really don't want to like drop any of these. Like Kessis, I guess, is one. I don't even mind that I'm not getting decent ones. I'm just like curious to see what the major like 5-point fusion is about. So now we have 1, 2, 3 slots. That's nice. So Mitama. Just like get all of them. Compendium. See, Nigi Mitama. There we go. It's like Kusi Mitama. Such a weird persona. And Aramitama. AKA the angry one. So, let's see what we can make with this. Daisuju. Wait, I can't actually make this? God damn it. Really? Ah! Come on, why is it level 53? God damn it. Now I'm stuck with like a bunch of useless Mitamas. Oh! King Frost, Jack Frost, Pyro Jack, Queen Mab. Oh, this one is for the quest, isn't it? Lilim, Pixie, Nada, Taishi, Narcissus. So now I have like a bunch of useless Mitamas that I have like taking up space. Flauros, Anubis, Quetzalcoatl, Clotho. Oh, Clotho. Like make the other muse. Wonder if there's like a tribal fusion with the three muses. Like Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos. I think they're probably all in this game anyway. Is there like a way to make Atropos in this game? There should be. I'm kind of curious to see. Oh, she's 54. What the... Boo. Oh, so they're used to make Norn. Level 72. Wow. So yeah, it's way too early to actually do that. I really need to get rid of Nigi Mitama as well, though. Ganga maybe. We can get like Hanuman. So I already have like hisses. Oh, that sucks. I wish the game could have told me that I was too low level to make the that specific 5-point fusion. That's like level 53 at the earliest. Let's get Hanuman though. Fatal End. And evade slash, I guess. Nope. Not enough XP. So let's see. Cross fusion. The 3 Jacks and Queen Mab. Do I have enough spots for it? Yeah. Okay. And hopefully I also have enough money to buy all of them. Okay, Pyro Jack. Yes. Jack Frost. It's like King Frost. Ah, it's so expensive. And Queen Mab. Oh wait, I should maybe take the request first. Black Frost. There we go. Unless I'm not high enough level to make it. I can easily imagine that. Let's see. Oh, it's 34. Okay, never mind. I can make that. Hehe, Black Frost. It's actually a full. That's weird. I was like halfway expecting it to be another magician one. Hee ho. It's weak versus Hama, but other than that, it is not that shabby, to be honest. Trafuri, Mudo Aguilao, Bufula, Icebreak, Bash, Pulinpa, Rakunda, Marakunda. I think I'm gonna leave like Rakunda off since I have like the AoE version. I mean, okay, it's kind of like cheaper, but you know, it's like 2 spells that do the same thing. Oh well. Just like complete Black Frost. That persona I see within you, it must be the mischief maker, Black Frost. Come out of the darkness to play. Actually, this is the first time I've set eyes on him. I'm sure there are others I've never seen before, sleeping deep within the human mind. Please accept your reward. So, okay, what's the next fusion one now? Girimekala? Do I have that one? Actually, a bit curious to check. Rangda, Taraga, Vetala, and Gur. Okay. It's okay. What level is Giri? Hold on, Giri. Oh, it's 42. So, yeah, I'm actually very careful to not pick the request if I can't actually fuse them. So apparently, it is this one. I need Gur, Rangda, Vetala, and Taraka. Do I have 4 slots? Nope, I just have 3. Which means Mithra has to GTFO. And I don't actually have a... guess Samael? Mudon and Tentarufu. Yeah, why not? You already seem to have that persona, so never mind. I also have Hanuman already. Dionysus, I'm a bit too low level to make. Well, crap. I guess I'm not fusing this one. How about Saki Mitama? I have a Thoth already. Succubus? I don't have... Oh, I do. Ooh. Narasimha. I am 1 level too low. Damn it. Oh, hey, Rangta I actually need to make for the... for this fusion, so I'm just like gonna get that as well. I like the design on Rangda, to be honest, although in Persona 5 it's a bit more robust, I guess. But it's like pretty decent in this one as well. Like got weaknesses though, that's not good. Okay, so Girimekala, sorry. We need Rangda, which we just got. Vetala, Gur. Gur is Moon, apparently. Vetala. What about Gur though? I don't have that one. Nekomata, Angel, and Pixie. Really? Oh, that's so... Ugh. Okay. Pixie, Nekomata, and there was like Angel, the other one. Angel and Pixie, yeah. Where's Angel? No. I mean, at least these are cheap-ish. Yep, Gur. Oh, I remember this one. I actually decided to not fuse it because I kind of needed Angel at the time and wasn't looking forward to just like rebuying it. Oh, and we could have had such a cheap moon persona for making. That sucks. And he also gets growth so fast as well. I'm disappointed. Cause like I just need like Taraka now. How do we make Taraka? Rajanaga and Orthus. Okay. Do I have 2 slots? Yep. Okay. So let's see. Rajanaga and Orthus. Orthrus. See. See Rajanaga. Wait, where's Raja? Okay, Orthrus is 1. There we go. Rajanaga. I like this guy's graphic. He looks like he's like stretching. Like he got stiff from waiting around to be summoned. Okay. Taraka. Ooh. Haven't seen this one. Wow, it also gets like a bunch of like dodge spells, and as far as I can see, it doesn't have any resistance, any weaknesses. Strong against Garu, because like it gets dodge slash. Tarukaja, twin shot, like mighty swing as well. Nice. A very heavy duty melee one. There we go. Oh, nice. Wait, it's weak to wind and Hama? Oh, but it repels slash. Wait, what skills does it get? Mighty Swing, Maracunda, Ice Boost. I don't like this one, to be honest. It's got like 2 weaknesses. It's like inexcusable at level 40-ish. I like the bouncy belly though. So we get like Mamudon here, which I'm probably gonna drop on top of Ice Boost because I don't have any ice skills on this guy. And going by his stats, I'm probably not gonna get any. It's like, looks to be primarily a melee based persona. Okay, we got Girime, what's its name? So I'm kind of using the Persona 3 fusion calculator on my other screen. Nebiros. Ooh. Hey. Let's see. Accept request. What's the next one? Daisuju. Considering that Girimekaha was like 42. I want to assume that this one's probably gonna be a bit too high level for me. Wait, I already have this one? Huh. I don't have Succubus though, do I? Or like Thoth, maybe? Nope, I do. So the next one would be what Sama... No, I have Samael as well. Like Seiryu. Get Lachesis, I Oh, she's like 62,000. But she starts with the Rick Carmen. She's also like a Garu persona, so, you know, kind of like needed in my party. So, let's see. I have like a... Except for Mithra. Have a pretty decent... I don't need Mithra, to be honest. See, yeah. I have a pretty decent like selection here. I mean, Dominion's probably gonna be my go-to for now. Unless maybe this one is also pretty good because I only get like a weakness to Hama, but I'm strong against Mudo and Agi, and I'm like null against Bufu. I don't like this one. This one seems dangerous. I possibly have had anything that's more safe for me to have. I mean, probably not. I mean, it's always a good idea to have a persona with Getsu Eye for whenever you're doing the full moon events. Because Getsu Eye gets a boost when it's a full moon. I forgot to bring Eligor again. I got so into fusing those that I forgot why I went to Elizabeth in the first place. Damn it. No, I don't want to fuse. Go back, go back, go back. See, tower. I only have Eligor for tower. That sucks. But I think it's about time to call it for tonight. Just gonna like do the next like another social link or two. Maybe try and get on rank 10 Hierophant and then just call it for tonight. Spend time with Mutatsu. I was about to say Musatsu and I'm like, nope, that's not it. You feel your friendship is getting stronger. Oh, it didn't even say that it could get stronger. Ugh. There's gonna be another filler after this one, damn it. Hey, this is Kenji. Nope. Click. Like hanging, like slamming it down. No, I don't want to talk to you. Ever. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Those incidents with the unconscious people, is it me or do they seem to be getting worse? No, it's not just you. They're definitely on the rise. It's all over the news too. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. What if it started happening all over the world? Hey, don't say stuff like that. After school, come on. Yes. I'm out of here. So, are we gonna get rank 10 Hierophant now? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Or we're gonna get another filler event. Yep. And we're not even gonna max it next time because we didn't get the you feel like you're gonna grow closer. Wait, what? Okay. How come he wasn't here? Oh well, another filler. Please tell me we're gonna... Please? Could become stronger soon. Okay, that's like one more. I'm at rank 8 with this guy, right? So I need another 2 events after this. Probably gonna be another filler or 2. But I mean, I've got nothing else to be doing at night there, so... Still... Oh well. No, come on, after school, after school, after school, after school. No! Fuck you, I hate you, useless teacher. I wanna say it's like the Tetracarn, but... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. The Tetractis. Okay. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Like, he has no business teaching anyone anything. Oh well. Hopefully this one's gonna be the last. Please. Your relationship could become stronger soon. Whew. Thank God.
Hey,
Unfortunately, it's gonna be like on Monday. Seems to want to go for a walk. Yeah, let someone else do it. I really need to go do the Tanaka one, which I'm sure is gonna be there tonight. Like, okay, I'm not sure, but I'm fairly positive. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's you. Are you free at the moment? If so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. For free. What do you mean for free? I give you like 40,000 yen. Like, doesn't he even question where a kid gets 40,000 yen like that? I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was with a young man, not much older than you. Guess what he said? He said, "Thank you." Are you sure? I was just as surprised as you, so I asked him to repeat himself. But sure enough, that's what he said. I was shocked someone would actually thank me for selling fake products. But then, he told me he quit his part-time job and was going to study to become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was an example of a negative role model. As if. Well, you kind of are. Maybe I'm overreacting, but what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? Lord knows what they would do to me in prison. Wow. Talk about a weird train of thought there. So I think it's rank 7 or 8. Oh, 8. Lovely. It's like we are more or less 2 encounters away from maxing him out. It's like 1 or 2 encounters with Mutatsu and the old Kobold to max those out as well. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh my god, I'm so sore. I don't know why. I'm also very sleepy, so... Scrap. This'll make you much stronger. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in 4 health supplements. What were those doing? I mean, it's like a quarter of my money at this point, but sure, why not? Maybe I shouldn't have spent all of that fusing stuff. Maya might be online at this hour. Am I constantly picking the worst possible answers with these? Yeah. And there's gonna be another filler one next week with her, because I didn't get the... Your relationship could grow stronger soon message, so that kind of sucks.
Good evening.
Oh, no. It's you. Ugh.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon.
No one cares. Shut up. Can we just like
Hope
tell this
nothing
kid to
serious happens.
GTFO every time he appears?
Who knows what the future will bring? So be careful.
Sure, why not?
Remember, I'm always watching you.
Okay, awkward.
We'll meet again.
Very awkward. Thanks for that. I'm always watching. Do you come in more creepy like varieties or something? I'm always watching. Ha 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 ha. The latest person to pass out was right around my neighborhood. There have been a few around my neighborhood too. I'm scared. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world. What? Don't say that. So yeah, apparently October is like the month that shit goes down. Hey, Millimage, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Hi, Dad. You're like a bit late tonight, I guess. Late-ish. Well, according to my standard. Don't call me that. Well, you brought it upon yourself, so... You have no one to blame but yourself for this. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. I'm not like one of those streamers that you just like go, oh my god, why aren't you in my chat? I'm never gonna talk to you anymore. Can be worse than being a fish. I mean, Tuma's not around at the moment, so... And Kitch is taking a nap. Please, wait a while longer. Even if the tree's gone, you still live on inside us. Aww. I feel relieved now, probably because the problem has been solved. Even though it's in the middle of the day, I feel so sleepy. Are you relieved? Since Mitsuko is here too, I think it's time we told you. We sent a letter to Gekkogan. I told them to cut the persimmon tree down. Wait, what? Wow, you should have seen your reaction! It was totally worth it to surprise you like that. What the What? Sorry that we did that without asking you. Recently, I went to visit the persimmon tree and I met a student on my way back. He told me that the school is planning to build a new addition. Oh. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities. I think it'd make our son happy too, since he was a teacher. Helping those kids is more important than hanging on to his memory. Look at Mitsuko. Ah. Oh, it's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. It's a little rough around the edges, like our son. It's like the first one. How isn't it like rotted so far? Also, yay, rank 10. It's like the third one that we max out. I kind of assumed that by this point, if I were doing things correctly, I would have had at least like 10 of them maxed out. Koryu, what the hell? Sounds like a dragon, to be honest. Kind of curious to see what this one is. Dried and preserved. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. So, how are we doing tonight, Melee Mage? Actually, yeah, it's a dragon. Koryu is the ultimate persona of the, what was it, like, Hierophant? Yellow dragon. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Stay up too late playing sorting Pokemon. What's the EX thing? Okay, level 61. Fair enough. Oh, extreme. Okay, fair enough. Yay! The Hierophant social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Koryu, Guardian of Nature. Oh, okay, fair enough. Now we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. Fair enough. Oh. So we're actually also really close to maxing out Tanaka and Bunkichi.
Hey.
Mutatsu, I think. But those aren't going to be available tonight, are they? Let's see. Unusual Monk, Devil. And the Hermit's getting pretty close as well. But on Mondays I can't do either of those, so it's just gonna be one of those days where I'm not gonna be able to do anything. That sucks. Have you figured out who Hermit is? Yeah, it's what's her name? It's like Toriumi, the homeroom teacher, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure I got spoiled that by someone, so I didn't really have to figure out, because I got told by some very inconsiderate idiots. Yeah, it wasn't you. Someone mentioned it when what was it, like, I think like late last year, was like December. I tried streaming Persona 5 for a couple of streams, and like some people got to talking in the chat and spoiled it, I guess. I don't particularly mind. This isn't like the kind of spoil that's like gonna make or break the game for me. Especially since Persona 3 is, or at least Persona 3 has been quite easy to figure out so far, in regards to like the plot twists and stuff. Because, like, for example, I'm pretty sure Shinjiro is gonna die at some point. Because of his whole, oh, this is one thing only I can do shtick. I assume that Ken might have something to do with it because of like clearly his mom died because of those kids. Oh, you had a nice surprise when you figured out the clue. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I don't like. I would have figured out who it was by rank 7 because of how she speaks about the other teachers. And if you go into the teachers lounge, you can actually like get a couple of hints towards that. Okay, so who do we want to level now? Oh shit, do I actually just want to continue with Magician? Do I even have a persona that's Magician? Yeah, I mean, fair enough, it's not something that's a trope, but again, they do have like a few hints on it, so close enough. Aw, what the I don't actually have a Magician. I seem to be doing to everything else. Wait, what? Oh, okay, fair enough. So I'm right about Shinjiro then. I mean, come on, he keeps going on and on about like there's something only I can do, and like he's clearly like the Batman analog. Like he's got like a tortured past, and he can only he's the only one that can like use his power for such and such. I mean, it's kind of like painfully obvious. I ask him about it. Yeah, he doesn't speak much, unfortunately. So let's see, Rangda. I mean, I don't like Rangda because she comes with like 2 major weaknesses. And since I kind of like fused her from very low level personas, she doesn't have any skills. So I think I'm gonna get Sati again instead. So I should probably register everything. So yeah, I made Black Frost though. So there. That's something. And I also made the other one, Giri Mekala or something like that. The huge like elephant thing from I'm guessing Indian mythology or something like that. Who knows? So I guess we're leveling Magician now, right? It's like the next highest one except for Strength. And I don't think Strength is available on Tuesdays. Or is she? Nope. I really don't want to engage with this guy, but I'm already committed, so... Is this the point where they see her with another guy or something? Oh, you. Sorry man, I'll have to pass. Huh? Dude, I'm so confused. I wanna hang out with you, but I don't have time to eat ramen. I gotta go check out that cram school. I mean, getting into college is more important than hanging out, right? Don't you think about the future? I have like 30-year goals. No time to ramen, yeah. I never really thought about my future until Emily told me I should. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. But the future's a long way off, dude. I mean, first I have to go to college, right? Oh, you poor delusional fool. You poor delusional fool. So doing Kenji and Maya social link, yeah. I kind of like this one I took to rank 7 the last time I played the game, like the portable version, which I think is about the point where he discovers that she's actually leading him on or something like that. But it's kind of nice that this time in doing the Hermit at the same time, you kind of get like cross-referencing the social links, cause like Maya mentions that this other teacher was kind of like bragging how this guy's hitting on her, which I thought is kind of cool, like a small detail that you might not notice.
Hi.
Oh, so yeah, there's like another recording, I guess. Is this like whole recording thing gonna be largely inconsequential ones until like the very last one or two of them, where it's actually gonna start showing what's his name, ponytail dude, betraying us or something? Because I'm like 99% sure that the what's his name? Wait, what?
I wonder if I should have gone for... These halter top bikinis look almost like... It feels weird to have my...
What?
Now that I think about it, this is my first time choosing my own swimsuit. But there wasn't much of a selection with the one-piece ones. I wonder if I should ask Yukari-chan for one last opinion. Although, I don't really exercise, so I probably wouldn't look very good standing next to her.
I'm feeling extremely uncomfortable watching this.
Oh, right. I have just the thing. The low-frequency waist slimmer pad I bought from Tanaka's show. It said online it was very effective for its price, so if it helps even a little before we leave... Now, let's see. How do I turn this on?
Why is she talking to herself? Also, don't all these guys and girls know that they're being watched?
It tickles! Oh. Why won't it come off? Oh, no!
Yamagishi, may I bother you for a second?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
no, not at all. No, not at all.
it's not that important. Never mind. Just carry on.
I'd hate to think what Mitsuru thought.
Oh, is this what it means to train your abs? Oh, someone help!
Wow. Yeah, she has a lot of flowers. Wow. Oh, there's like 2 new recordings. Did I miss one at some point? Probably like after the holidays or something. 13th of... It's like so stupid. I mean, don't they know they're being watched?
Still not over that business in Yakushima. Is my way with girls really no better than Junpei's?
Yep.
Could they treat me the same as his lame pickup line?
Yep. So I like his room. He's like so grown up.
You able
I
to
guess.
make others laugh with a well-timed joke? Well, I can't think of many examples, but I can do that much at least. Careful. Making others laugh and being laughed at are 2 entirely different things.
Huh. Only in anime, self-help
When
books.
people speak to you, do you try to respond with pure logic and reason? This is a common mistake with inarticulate men. Try to consider what the other party is feeling.
What?
You gotta admit, they've got a point. Try testing yourself by speaking as if you're asking a female friend or coworker to your favorite store.
So, is someone gonna walk in on him and
The 2
embarrass
most
him?
important things are to smile and have a good sense of humor. Hey there. What great timing to see you here. Good one. I'm going to the beef bowl place. Wanna come with? Humor. You know, the beef bowl place. Oh, hey, maybe we could meet up there.
Oh my god, that's painful to listen to. That's painful to listen to.
What am I, the chairman? That's it, screw this.
Wow. So hold on, that one was from August, right? There should be another one, right? This one should be September's. And like, since we already watched one about Junpei and one about Akihiko and one about Yukari and one about Fuka, I guess this one's gonna be about Mitsuru. Nope, Koromaru and
You
Shinjiro.
can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up through the summer heat.
Yes, because that's what you need on a summer heat. Spicy dishes.
The key ingredient is green cayenne pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first.
Huh.
After that, we'll prepare some kelp broth. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and...
Pasta cooker. Do we have one here?
It's still pretty hot. It requires energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Okay.
We have returned. We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. I'd feel awful if we woke up Shinjiro-senpai. He says that Shinjiro-san is not asleep.
Whoops.
Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Shinjiro-senpai enjoy cooking shows? Oh, that's a new issue. I didn't know this month's was out. It's nothing.
Oh, whoops.
I've just been interested in cooking lately. Let's go.
Damn it, I forgot she understands dog talk.
This one's like probably the first one that I really enjoyed
Don't worry, boy.
watching.
Next time I'll make you something too, Koro-chan.
There's not gonna be any more. Oh, really? It's another one? How many of these did I miss? Wow. 20th. That's like a week ago. Wait, what?
Door unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved.
Are you timing yourself? How many times have you done this?
Surface body temperature reads 98.7 degrees. No fever.
Okay.
At this rate, he should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary. I mustn't stay too long, or Yukari-san will reprimand me again.
Okay.
There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes until sunrise. I need only sneak out again before morning. I will keep watch over him for a little longer.
She's supposed to be falling in love with us, like discovering her human feelings and stuff like that. I mean... Oh, another one. Seriously, how many of these did I miss? It's like only 3 days ago. Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Whew. Whoops. I've gotten used to walking around without my bathrobe lately. Not a very good habit to fall into.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm not at home, so I suppose being a little lax won't hurt. This fashion magazine. I saw Takiba buying one, so I thought I'd pick one up myself, but this one piece
Excuse
is
me?
beloved by all, including friends, boyfriends, and boyfriends' friends. Alluring yet prudish.
See,
the ultimate
you get like
combination.
those events like the one with Koromaru and Shinjiro that are kind of like interesting to watch, and then you get these ones that make me feel like a perv. So
What
I
are
don't
you
get it.
talking about?
Why?
I don't follow fashion myself. I usually just wear whatever the family stylist selects for.
Family stylist. Okay, sure.
Cute clothes, huh? Well, I do kind of want to try this pink one. Not that I'd be able to pull it off. I'm not like Takiba. I should be careful to remember the distinction between clothes I want to wear and clothes I can wear.
Hey, Christian, bunch of numbers. Welcome. Do I have a PS3? Yes, I do. It's what I'm playing on at the moment, as it says in the title. Also, welcome.
I knew this
How are we
was a
doing
bad
tonight?
habit.
This feels like such a wrong thing to watch, to be honest.
I should get some rest. Now, which pajamas?
Do I have Black Ops 3? Nope, I do not. I generally tend to avoid FPSs on the PS3 or like on consoles in general. I'm particularly bad at controlling them with a controller. Playing them with a controller. But yeah, no, sorry to disappoint you there, but I don't have Black Ops 3. I think I haven't even played that one. I've only played like 2 on Steam. And that was like just the single player stuff. But yeah, this is also like a good point to stop here. Because it was like midnight around here. I was okay, you were disappointed when I don't have a Switch. Oh, come on. You don't have to like rub it in like that. For shame. Ah. I've actually been itching to get myself to get a Switch Lite. But then I just like tell myself that I'm not going to be able to stream off of it, so what's the point? I blame you and your Pokemon streams, to be honest. Hey, Jake the Senpai, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Hold out until a Switch Pro? I mean, yeah, but the games I want to play are like now, not like in 2 years' time. I'm like very impatient as a person. Not that I can afford to get a Switch at the moment, so it doesn't really matter anyway. It's kind of sucks that like people are starting to show up just as I'm about to turn in for the night. So apologies for that. Let's go raid Raiken. He's doing Demon Souls, which is kind of like Persona 3 in that it's a PS3 game. Which are nice a ripoff. Yeah, but I mean, the Nvidia Shield can actually play Link's Awakening or Fire Emblem Three Houses or Pokemon Sword or say Mario Odyssey even, which is kind of what I'm interested in. It's all about the exclusives, unfortunately. I wish I could get them someplace else, but you know, in China it can. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. So, thank you for dropping by, everyone. This is it for me for tonight. I'll cooperate to Raiken for now, who's doing Demon Souls. I think he was doing like New Game Plus or something. But yeah, I'm gonna be around tomorrow at around the same time with more Persona, hopefully. And I guess good night. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around.